Back at Burney, and today we are going to talk about the phases of the moon. Did you know there are 8 phases of the moon? I didn't until I did some research. Here's what I've learned about the moon and its phases. I would like to let you know where I got my information is coming from before I start. Some of it is coming from the 21st Century Astronomy 4th edition book. This book right here. And some of it is coming from the U.S. Navy Observatory. And last of it is coming from the moonconnections.com. Now, let's get this started. The moon is a sphere just like the Earth, and half of it is always illuminated by the sun. Because the moon orbits the Earth, we get to see more or less of the side that is illuminated. The moon's lunar orbit is a month long, and in this time we will get to see the moon change from not visible to fully and everything in between. The phases we will talk about first is the new moon. This is when the moon's unilluminated side is facing the Earth, which means the moon is not visible. Next we have the waxing crescent. This is where the moon appears to be partly but less than one-half illuminated by the direct sunlight. Then we have the first quarter, is when one-half of the moon appears to be illuminated by the sunlight. The waxing gibbous is when the moon appears to be more than one-half but not fully illuminated by the sunlight. Now the stages we talked about is the phases the moon is increasing direct sunlight. So the next phase is the full moon, which is where the moon's illuminated side is facing Earth and appears to be completely illuminated by the sunlight. After we have a full moon, the moon will start to decrease in its light. The first phase is called the waxing gibbous, which means the moon appears to be more than one-half but not fully illuminated. The last quarter is where the moon appears to be one-half illuminated by the sunlight. The last phase is the waning crescent. This is where the moon appears to be partly but less than one-half illuminated by the sunlight. Now after this phase, the moon will go back to the new moon and it will start all over again. This cycle takes 29.5 days on average to complete. So as you can see, the moon's phases repeat once it has finished its cycle. I would like to thank you for listening, and I hope you've learned something new about the moon. And here's a picture of all the phases. Thank you.